Strange. This is actually currently free on the PlayStation Store, so if you want to download it, I suggest you download it now because it goes off in a few days. But yeah, I've run into this game before, and I actually played the demo of it, episode 1, completed it. Actually a good game, but I didn't want to buy episode 2, 3, 4 and so on. So it's out on PlayStation Store for free, so like I say, if you want to go download it, download it. This is on the PlayStation 4. I'm here, play Life is Strange, free game, so I'm just going to give it a try. I already know what happens in episode 1, but I played this a while back ago, so I remember a few things in it, not everything, but a few things. But yeah, I'm going to play episode 1 and see where it goes from there. Okay guys, let's do this. Nightmare. I hope I don't get like a copyright strike for the music playing. I'm pretty the thing with YouTube is, like, if there's certain music playing, you can get like copyright strikes, or you get like a, I think it's a warning where they tell you to like take the music out of the game. So you can get copyright strikes, also just take the music from the background. I was actually just playing, well, a few hours ago, The Walking Dead, here. It's pretty similar to this. It's like making decisions for like yourself and that. So pretty similar, except it's not really any wrong.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Oh man, check this. I was gonna call it a hailstorm, but like it's some sort of hurricane weather. Oh, the hurricane's there. Can you see it, guys? Oh, big hurricane. And I was just thinking just then, like, yeah, a hailstorm or it's like a hurricane sort of weather, and a hurricane's just there. Damn, I would be so scared right now. There goes my internet again. I'm gonna say the hurricane graphics don't look that good, but it's not always about the graphics.
Holy shit. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and white?
I didn't fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, shh, shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye, so she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war beat America. And there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat. Which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse. And both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well, we've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony. And if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet. You dig? Now, contrast Frank's stark Americana with Salvador Dali's surrealist photographs. Like Cocteau, he was a true Renaissance man. And his famous self-portraits are famous early examples of that truly awful word you pesky kids love so much. The selfie. And it's a great tradition, and I wholeheartedly fight for your right to self-expression. Or selfie expression. Sorry, I know. So if anybody wants to question the portrait as modern narcissism, they could go back hundreds of years to blame society. Speaking of questions, I bet you thought I'd talk all the way until the bell rang. It's your turn to lecture us. Now, based on the chapters I have no doubt you all memorized, who can tell me the name of the actual process that led to the birth of the self-portrait?
Man, I thought this guy wasn't going to stop talking. I thought he was going to keep
Anybody?
talking and talking. Oh, here we go.
This does not bode well.
Look, everyone else just seems to be like looking at the teacher, and you've got that guy over there just on his phone, like.
Just jump right in with an answer.
Come on, guys. It looks like he's either sleeping or he's on. No, he's not even on his phone. He just doesn't care.
This was in the chapters you read.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
But camera. Let's see what we've got on here.
You did read the chapters, right? Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 18th.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Okay, I couldn't listen to that teacher talking anymore. He was talking way too much. Too much to take in. That's all. What actually I read up and what I actually seen at the main menu of this game. This game's actually won some pretty good awards. But the thing is, I've not like really heard anything about this game, if I'm being honest with you. But it's won some quite a lot of awards. So yeah, just a little fact. Oh, I think someone's commented. I'm not too sure. On Batman. How's it going, Batman? Yeah, I'm fine. How about you? How's your day been treating you? How's life been?
1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry, too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Well, okay. Oh.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything.
She looks like what's that saying that people call kids at school? Is it a teacher's pet or some sort?
You have just by participating.
Like, I think that's what she is.
No matter who wins, this is just a bump on a bigger road.
What's this here?
I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to know that this photographic world is not for everybody. I had my moment in the camera eye, and everybody should have their chance.
I only want to share whatever gifts
Oh,
I
I've
have
just
with the
earned a
world.
trophy. Macro eyes.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
It's because she's a little snub.
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Okay, I'm out of here. Hope you guys have fun.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I'm not paying a
You always
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture during class. They're just getting you ready.
Because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is.
She plays it so shy. I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with a giant camera.
Was that woman just talking smack about her as she put her headphones in?
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool.
To all of you, American
So my best man getting on
girls,
copyright
it's
strike
sad
for
to
telling you that
imagine
now.
a world without you. American girls,
I hate bully
I'd
jockstraps like Logan.
be part
Poor
of the
Daniel, he's so
world
nice.
around you.
I wish I could beat the shit out of
Driving
Logan.
a car by the
Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
Brooke.
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type. Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. That's Dana talking to, I think his name is Justin.
American girls in the movies. No one can
This
tell
character that I'm
where
playing now, she seems very timid and
American
just
girls
shy
like
and
dollies
she just
with
seems
shiny
lost.
smiles
I
and
really don't
plastic
know what her name is.
I wish I had
He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me. Principal doesn't come out of his office much. Rachel Amber. She's so pretty. I hate these posters. So sad.
19 years old,
I cry sometimes, walking around my own place.
Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jock sucked up in the Vortex Club.
Talking about
There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple.
around the mountain.
God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him.
Till she got
Everyone's
tired
unique
to
in a young
come.
way.
Look at these trophies.
That's when I fly
Gotta give it up for those Bigfoots. They do stomp.
to the wide world.
Okay. Oh, she needs to go to the back somewhere around here. Yes, guys, whoever's watching this, if you bully, stop bullying. I'm not even joking when I say that. I'm trying to like be funny, but yeah, it's not nice.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
That's the names that we just took a picture of on the table. Or names, should I say.
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
I don't know what it is with like people with like being scared of needles and that. I don't really think they're that bad. Like, if I'm getting like my blood taken or like getting a shot or whatever it is, I just look away. That's the best thing. So guys, if you're scared of needles and that, just don't look. Just turn your face the other way. It's not so bad. Now, if you look, then you're gonna be a bit squirmish. Okay, where'd I go? She said she wanted to wash her face.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it. When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Yeah, like before I started the video, like, well, in the intro, if that's what you want to call it. Well, yeah, you can call it that. I said I'd completed episode 1, but I have played episode 1. But it was like I think it was like a trial, and it cuts out like a certain part of the game. I'm not gonna, like, if you guys have not seen this game yet, then I'm not gonna say. But yeah, I don't think I've completed episode 1, and if I have, then it's a very short episode. But I don't think I have.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this, bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Damn, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I
Carter.
actually reverse
There
time?
you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Arbus.
There you... Anybody? Bueller? Anybody?
Man, that would be so cool if you could like rewind time. That would be sick.
I did it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer who perfectly captured the human
human
condition
time
in black
machine.
and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Keep it together,
Ever
Max.
images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those
When I
sad
took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a
She saw
question.
humanity is tortured, right?
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye, so she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war beat America, and there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat, which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse, and both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well, we've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony, and if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet. You dig? Now, contrast Frank's stark Americana with Salvador Dali's surrealist photographs. Like Cocteau, he was a true Renaissance man. And his
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
famous self-portraits are famous early examples of that truly awful word you pesky kids love so much. The selfie. And it's a great tradition, and I wholeheartedly fight for your right to self-expression. Or selfie expression. Sorry, I know. So if anybody wants to question the portrait as modern narcissism, they could go back hundreds of years to blame society. Speaking of questions, I bet you thought I'd talk all
Still the
way
same
to
stupid picture.
It's your turn to lecture
So
us.
everything seems the
Now,
same as
Based on
before.
the chapters, I have no doubt you all memorized. Who can tell me the name of the actual process that led to the birth of the self-portrait?
Here's my chance now, if it lets me. I'm gonna have to take
Anybody?
a picture of myself and then he'll ask me.
This does not bode well. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie.
Yeah.
A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not dreaming
Of course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was the
can go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the
long
bathroom
as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail.
Rewind.
Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry, too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Alright, it's time to go save that woman.
Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class...
Do not stop
I
me.
see you, Max Caulfield. Don't
Oh,
even
man.
think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's futures...
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time? Waiting for the elusive right moment?
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Victoria hasn't moved from that spot.
Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in
I
class...
wish I could go talk to Mr. Jefferson about what... Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Oh, she didn't like that.
Victoria hasn't moved from that spot.
Victoria, like I said earlier in the video, she's so snobby. Probably a rich kid
I
as
hope
well.
I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Look at these bullies here. I don't even understand how that's even happening.
You remember that it's payday?
Like, they're in school, they've got
I know
teachers
you didn't
around,
forget you owe us cash.
I
and
forgot
that's
for
happening.
what?
For making sure nobody kicks your ass.
You know I don't tease.
I hate that science class.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this, bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
No, he has a gun. I should do something else.
To control me!
You are going to get in hella more
Fireball.
trouble for this than drugs.
I need a hammer to break it open.
Missed your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more
There's
trouble
the hammer.
for this.
Now I can
press
break
it.
this goddamn glass.
Ever even miss your punk ass, would they? No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real.
Well,
I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
you're a time machine, that's what's going on. You can rewind time. Okay, let me just stop the video there. I'm gonna... Oh, the butterfly's there. I'm gonna read that comment. Doot, 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 doot. Pro Hunter. Oh, the best game ever. So, Pro Hunter, have you actually even completed this game?
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Alright guys, I'm gonna stop the video there. If you enjoyed it, please like and comment below and let me know what you thought of the video. Peace!